I said, I'm living my best life. I said, I'm living my best life.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Miguel Dwayne, and I'm back with another video. If you're new and you're tuning in to the channel for the first time, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any more of my videos. Y'all already know what it is, man. Today is Saturday, the release day of the He Got Game 13s. Originally was supposed to release on the 25th, but hey, they moved the release date up to the 4th, which is today, and I'm glad about that because I've been waiting on these shoes for a minute, man. I've never had these shoes before in my collection. You already know that, you know, I've been new to the sneaker game for quite some time now, so a lot of OG releases I've never really touched before, so this is one of them that I'm going to get in my possession. I'm on the way to the mall right now to go pick them up, so y'all roll with me. Let's get it going. Man, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. Today is a good day. Not even because of the release, but like the sun is out. Did y'all just slide over? Yeah, the sun is out. You know, it's been raining all freaking week, so it's good to see some sun. So I think we getting like what, 87 degrees today, and then like after that like 89, 90 or something. So oops, speed bump. But yeah, man, so we basically been getting rain all week, which is weird because you don't see the majority of your rain until like what, April. That's why they call it April showers. But then again, it's still around like hurricane season and shit, but we haven't had a hurricane in like, I guess, since last year. So hopefully we don't get nothing this year. While we're on our way to the mall to pick up these shoes, I want you guys to let me know right now in the comments what you guys think about the He Got Game 13s. Like, it's a iconic shoe. We all know the shoe from, of course, Jordan wearing them, but the most memorable of the shoe is, of course, the movie, which is why it's nicknamed the He Got Game, because of the movie He Got Game with Denzel and Ray Allen. For those young kids who don't know about that movie, y'all need to go watch it. I don't know if it's on Netflix anymore, but BET is always playing it, so you're bound to catch it at some point. You can catch it on YouTube probably. So yeah, make sure y'all go check that movie out. In the movie, you know, Denzel Washington was rocking those shoes even though he just got out of jail. I don't even know how he managed to get those shoes when he just got out of prison. So that was something. There's something about 13s that I just like about them. I don't know what it is. It's not my favorite silhouette, but it's like one of those silhouettes where you didn't think you would like at first, and then it just starts to grow on you. That's what the 13 does to me, and I feel like it's such a connection because, I mean, the shoe, I think the shoe came out the year I was born, which was 97, and I feel like that's how I connect with it, you know, because the first 13 that I bought was the Chicago 13s that released last year, All-Star Weekend. Then the Bread 13s came out. I got those. I like both of those shoes. Now that He Got Games are here, and I'm on my way to get them right now. But I just want to know how y'all feel about them, because I've seen the reviews, and yes, we do know that this is a general release shoe. Everybody should be able to get this. I'm not all about the hype. I mean, I'm hyping the shoe up myself, but that's because I like it. I buy what I like. That's the type of person that I am. The hype can grab you by the throat sometimes, you know, that's everybody. Of course, everybody's going to want a hyped up shoe at some point. But as far as a general release shoe, I don't really care if a shoe is general released or limited. If I like it, I like it, I'm going to go get it. And in this case, I like the shoe. I'm going to go get it. And in my opinion, I think everybody should get it because of how iconic it is. Everybody says they want OGs. This is an OG. Get up and go buy it. Will this shoe sit? That I don't know, because this shoe is basically releasing the same way the Bread 13s released last year. It was a GR shoe. It sat for a few months and it ended up not being on websites like that anymore. I'm pretty sure there's a few, but for the most part, you won't necessarily go right into the store and find it like that. That's just in my area though. I think I saw one pair at a Jimmy Jazz somewhere, but other than that, I don't think that there's like as much originally. So I feel like that's how the He Got Games are going to turn out to be. As far as reselling the shoe goes, forget about it, because a general release shoe will never be high on resale. If you're really trying to resell this shoe, you might as well buy it and just wait a couple months or a couple years, because once the shoe is completely gone, which I don't know how long that'll take, it will be high on value in case anybody don't get it. But at the same time, you have to think about this. Every GR shoe that ends up selling out within the next couple months always restock. You see how the Win Like 82 and the Win Like 96 11s always restocking. So the He Got Game 13s can be exactly like that. So I'm on my way to the mall right now to pick up these shoes. The mall that I am currently going to is the Marley Station Mall, also known as the Dead Mall, because I don't really be seeing a lot of traffic in this mall like that. But I mean, that makes it easier to grab shoes anyway, so I should consider that a good thing in this case. So let's get to it.
Yeah, that's right. This cut goes out to all y'all that's been missing us for mad years.
You know what's funny about this mall? Every time I come here, I'm always thinking to myself, like, the parking lot around this mall is huge. Like, this is only one part of it, and then there's like a whole circle. Like, the parking lot here is huge, yet there's no traffic. So it's like, that to me just screams dead mall. But I mean, let's just go ahead and do this. They are out here doing some work today. Yeah, let's go in here and see what they're working with. Look at that. You walk into a mall and it's dark as hell. Like, y'all probably can't see me right now. Now, I know I'm not lost because I have to go down there, but I'm gonna go that way first. Let's see. Look at that. Spot's not even open yet. I mean, stores don't open until like 10 o'clock, but look at that. Some stores already got their lights on down here. Why do these places not have their lights on? This mall is weird. All right, where am I going? I know exactly where I'm going. Hold up. Gotta go down the steps. Not these steps. Oh, no. Here I go. We over here. Almost forgot where I was going. I'm either going down that elevator, I'm going down some steps, because our destination is right there. This elevator is so slow. All I'm trying to do is go down there. Down one. And down we go. Come to think about it, the elevators at the mall are always so slow. Like, if you go into an elevator inside the mall, it moves slow. But if you're out in the parking lot, it's fast as hell. I don't know. That's other malls though. Bag is secured. Yup. Got them bad boys. Now let's hurry up and get the hell up out of here. Alright, what's good, y'all? I'm not even gonna lie. It's the next day that I'm recording this video. Like, this is the next day. It's not Saturday anymore. Y'all can already see that I have on a different shirt, so it's a brand new day. Y'all saw in the last clip that I was rushing out of the mall after I got the shoes. Then that was because I had to quickly get to work because I was already late. My manager already knew that I was getting shoes, so I was cool on that. But still, I had to get to work, and I had no time to do this interview. I had no time to just move forward with the video, so I'm doing it right now. It's literally the next day. I could have did it earlier, but I didn't have no time to do it earlier either. It's late at night right now, to be completely honest, but let's move forward with this video. All right, so here we have the Finish Line bag. That's where I got my shoes from. Taking the shoes out the bag, you got the OG Jordan Retro 13 box that we all love. We love the OG feel, we love the OG look. So here we got that great box. You already know, red Jumpman in the center. Got me a size 13 because that is the size that I wear. Now we open the box, white paper, and here we have it. The He Got Game Retro 13. Now this shoe is extremely iconic. If you guys don't know that already, I mean, I know we have younger audiences that's in the sneaker game. We got some new people in the sneaker game. All the OGs should know what this shoe is all about. We all should know where the shoe come from. We all should know the name and the story behind the shoe. If you guys don't know, it's from the movie He Got Game, as I mentioned earlier in the video. If you haven't seen the movie, don't worry, it's always on TV. BET is always playing it. You might catch it on YouTube. I don't know if it's on Netflix or not. I don't even know if it's on Hulu, but I know you can catch it some way, somehow, or go to freaking Walmart and see if they have, you know, those little sections where they got like mad DVDs for like $4 or something like that. Try to find them in there, because I mean, either way you can find this movie. But in that movie, you see Denzel Washington going into a sneaker shop after getting out of jail, and he was buying a pair of He Got Games. And funny how he still had his little tracking ankle slip that people wear when they get out of jail when they're like on house arrest or something like that. But yeah, so that's what he did. That's what he got these shoes right here. I've literally been waiting a long time for this shoe because I didn't get the original releases. You guys who've been watching me already know that I started my sneaker collection back in what, late 2015. So all the OGs that came out 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I never had my hands on. So it's really good for a first timer like me to get a shoe for the first time. And from what I've been seeing on other YouTube channels and other YouTube reviews, they say that this is the closest to the original, and I'm like, well, damn, cool. At least I didn't get nothing different. If this is close to the original, I will take it. The leather on this shoe is tumbled. It is nice tumbled leather on the tongue, and it's nice cushioning on the inside of the shoe. Of course, the little holographic cat's eye that every Jordan 13 should have. And then on the bottom, you got the little carbon fiber on the bottom. Is red on the bottom too, so you see the colorway white, black, and then little hints of red like the Jumpman down here, the bottom down here on the sole. Of course, they have that little green glow down here with the Jordan Jumpman logo. And as we take out the other shoe, we got both right here. So here you guys see it, getting a good look right here. I'm sorry if I'm having lack of energy. It is late at night and I did just come home, so I'm a little tired right now, but I'm still trying to push this out here for y'all. This is a dope shoe. I'm glad I got this. I'm gonna be sitting this shoe on ice. Like, oh, speaking of which, hold on, let me grab my other 13s real quick. So the He Got Game 13s is my third retro 13 in my collection, and y'all know I got the Bread 13s and I also have the Chicago 13s, all OG, and some were a little bit slept on. So, you know, I mean, you caught what you like. I love these 13s. I love every single one of them. I'm looking forward to grabbing more 13s later on in the future because, like I said earlier in this video, like, I just have a sort of connection with an Air Jordan 13. Like, at some point, or at one point, I didn't think that I would like a Air Jordan 13, but I feel like I just kept growing a connection. And this was the first one that started it off for me. The Chicago 13s, I liked the look when I saw it on pictures. I saw it in person, grabbed it when it released 2 years ago, or not 2 years ago, last year, my fault, not 2 years ago, last year. And then I just continued on with the Bread 13s, and I just kept, you know, this is my third one right here, the He Got Game. So more 13s will come when more 13s release. And speaking of the word release, I want to talk about how the He Got Game 13s released. For starters, we all thought that this shoe was going to be a massive GR, just like how the Bread 13s were last year, and maybe the Chicago 13s somewhat, but the Bread 13s for sure. Yeah, Nike sneakers did like a surprise release a few days prior towards the official release, and then of course I'm pretty sure people had their reserve pairs on the Nike app. All the stores were doing first come first serve, so it basically told us that the shoe was going to be a general release. However, if you go online, if you checked online, I should say, when I did it while I was at work, every 5 minutes I would go on my phone and I would see how the release was doing. I want to start off with the sneakers app. When I first opened it, the shoe release was sold out, but then of course when you refresh it, sometimes it say different. So that's exactly what I did. I refreshed the page and then I look, my size at least was sold out. So then I looked on Finish Line, and Finish Line's app was kind of crashed. It was hitting me with the shoe so fresh. You gotta wait for your kicks to, you know, whatever, you know, that little waiting sign that they give you every time you go on the site for a new release. So I move on from those and I get on Foot Locker's app and I see that they got a full size run in the He Got Games. I select my size to see if I can add it to cart, and then it hit me with the, oh, item not available, it's out of stock type of thing. And I was like, wow, these things are really going online. I look on Champs and apparently it wasn't even on their app, so I don't know if Champs released them or they just already sold out from Champs. And then I go on Foot Action and I do the same thing, and it hit me with the same exact notification on how I couldn't get them. Shoe is out of stock. And I was like, wow. And like I said, I was scrolling through each and every one of those apps like every 5 minutes just to see how it was doing. And every time I get on Finish Line's app, it would do the same thing. It would be on the crash page where it just tells you that, you know, we're slowed up right now or whatever it says. you know, I just couldn't get on the app for some odd reason. And then at some point when I tried to go on it again, it had me completely signed out of my account. Foot Locker and Foot Action was doing the same thing, and then when I go on sneakers, it was a little different. And it still says $190. If it doesn't say sold out, it's going to say the price. And when the price is there, of course it's going to list the sizes. So when I looked at the sizes, damn near all of them were gone. Like a 7.5, and then all the like 14 through 18 sizes was only the ones available. And I was like, wow. I was just shocked because I was able to go into the store, grab my pair with ease. But then you go online and it's tough to get. People are grabbing them and it's like people are sleeping or people are not sleeping. Like, I know online drops are different than in-store drops, but at the same time, it's a release nonetheless. But anyways, in my eyes at that time, the shoes were all sold out, the shoes were gone. I didn't know exactly how it was looking in stores still, because if it was easy for me, it had to been easy for other people. So maybe they were still sitting in stores. I don't know exactly how they're doing today. But then later on that day, like when I get home from work that night, I go on my laptop and I'm looking at the Foot Locker size, the Finish Line site and all that. And Finish Line didn't have them on their site at all. I didn't see them on Champ's site at all. I only saw it on Foot Locker and Foot Action. And when I go on Foot, and I went on both of those sites actually. I went on both of those sites, added my size to cart, and it was able to go through. So Foot Locker and Foot Action still has sizes available from what I saw. I don't know what it looks like now. I didn't check yet, but from what I saw yesterday, they still got them sitting online. As far as in store, I don't know. So I feel like this release at the end of the day was a successful release, being that majority of the shoes sold out in my opinion. And then if there's still any left, give it about maybe a week or two and they're going to be gone. At the end of it all, I really don't know if we were right or wrong, because we thought that this was going to be a general release, an easy cop for everybody to grab, which is somewhat true. But then the release days seemed to be successful, like they were really selling out. But now we still got sizes left over on a couple sites, so I don't know if that means there's still a general release, or was it somewhat, it wasn't limited at all, don't get me wrong, it wasn't limited, but like, was it like massive general release, or was it just general enough to sell out in some spots? I don't know, but I still want to know you guys' opinions about this shoe. Let me know what your experience was like. Were you able to cop this shoe, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you were? How do you feel about this shoe? Are you guys happy about this release? Did y'all sleep on it? Did y'all get it in store? Did y'all get it online? Did y'all double up? Let me know how it went for y'all. And that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you guys go follow me on all my social media, on my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Snupps, and my Twitter at RigelGotHops. If you're not following me on my social media, you need to. Make sure you give this video a like, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and of course, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any more of my videos. With that being said, I'm Rigel Dwayne, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all.
But damn the game, if it don't mean nothing, what is game? Who got game? Where's the game in life? Behind the game, behind the game. I got game, she got game, we got game, they got game, he got game. It might feel good,